For our Maplewood After Show, we are inviting you, the listener, to send us questions about Maplewood, Rattlestead, or the podcast, or us, or anything at all. If you would like to send a question to us, to have it read on the air, email it to guaranteedadventures@gmail.com.
Welcome to Guaranteed Adventures, where the story might change, but the adventure is guaranteed. I'm your GM, Tim, and going around the table, we've got...
Nathan playing Bertram Honksleaf.
Seth playing Otis Sagraine.
The other Seth playing Quill Greybell.
Kyle playing Jean Autant.
Jean.
Jean.
No more talk. Now it's time to walk.
Yes.
Oui.
Last session, you guys researched all of your findings from the bandits. Then you decided to try and find the bandit teleportation pad in the marsh on your way to the tenders in Winnowing Reach. Otis collected some supplies to aid you on your journey. As you were going through the marsh, you started hearing some screeching sounds, and Quill followed the sound, and the group came upon a cobblefright and some birdfolk skeletons harassing a Gallus, the chicken birdfolk. He was a scholar dressed in ceremonial robes who was trapped up a tree. And at the end of last session, we rolled initiative. Up first, we have Quill Greybell.
So, since I am a ranger, a dread ambusher, one of the things that I can do is I can, at the start of my first turn for each combat, my walking speed increases by 20 or by 10. So now I have a walking speed of 35, and I can take an additional weapon attack as part of my action, so I can do extra damage to that as well. So
Nice.
I think, do they know that we're coming?
No.
Okay. I think I am first going to bonus action Hunter's Mark. Cast Hunter's Mark on the one of these small birdfolk.
Okay.
So that just happens.
Yep.
I can add a D6 anytime I'm attacking that.
Okay.
Are we within about 30 feet?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah, you're pretty close there.
So I'm still on top of Jean. An 18.
That hits.
A 15.
That hits.
Let's see. I get 2 attacks. My extra attack. 24.
Yeah, all three. Yep.
Perfect.
And I'll let you, if you kill one with 2 hits, I'll let you redirect that third shot to somebody else if you need to.
Okay, so I get to roll 2d6. 9 plus 3, so 12 damage.
Nice. He's barely up. Barely up.
Second attack, which I get to do with my Dread Ambusher, so I get to add a d8 to this.
Okay.
2d6 and a d8.
Oh, he has 1 hit point, so, I mean...
Let her roll.
I'll just do my regular second attack, which is just 2 regular d6.
Okay. If you want to switch attacks to target somebody else, I'll let you do that.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'll switch to a different birdfolk.
Okay.
So I only get 1 d6 and a d8 then.
Okay.
Because that one doesn't have my Hunter's Mark on it yet.
Correct.
That's 7 damage to the second one.
Okay. Nice.
And then 9 damage for my actual second attack.
Okay.
So
to the first one or to the second one?
we'll kill the first one.
Okay. First one's gone. He is
Do you to move your Hunter's Mark?
dead.
So on the next turn, I can use a bonus action to move my Hunter's Mark.
Yeah. It doesn't automatically move when you kill a creature, right?
Yes.
Are you still on my antlers? Or
Yes.
Did you get up?
I'm still on your antlers. Yep. Okay, so knowing that John is about to charge, I will jump off, and since I have 35 feet of movement, I'll run towards the island, so I'm on a tree, and just try to stay within 30 feet of everything.
Okay. Yeah, so it's kind of, it's not full difficult terrain, but it's like you're in marshes, so it's not like you're able to get to the island for sure,
Okay,
and
great.
we're there. Jean.
Would I know what size creature the big thing is?
Yeah, it is a large creature. I think you might be large, but everybody else is small.
What?
They'd be you guys are medium.
Medium.
aren't you? I'm small.
Okay.
I'm small.
Oh, you're
How far
small?
away
I'm like
is
3
the
feet tall.
big?
Within charging distance.
Within 30 feet?
Yeah.
I'm going to use my antlers,
Yeah.
which lets me, if I move at least 20 feet in a straight line, I can spend a bonus action to charge them,
Yeah.
dealing an extra 1d6 points of piercing damage. If the target of my choice is large or small,
Yeah.
they must make a strength saving throw.
Ooh, okay.
19.
19 hits. And I have to make a strength save.
Strength save against my proficiency bonus plus 8 plus my strength modifier, so that is...
15. Got it.
That's 8 damage.
8. Nice. Rolled a 17 for the strength save. You charge into him and knock some bones kind of go flying off of this big kind of creature that's made up of a bunch of these smaller things. Next up is actually the Cobblefright.
What does the Cobblefright look like?
So these bird skeletons are kind of just like what they are, the skeletons of a bird. And it's just like a whole combination of like maybe 5, 6, 7 of these things that have all joined together to make like this big thing. So this guy has multi-attack, so he's going to make 2 claw attacks at you, and then he's going to try and grab you. So the first 2, does a 16 hit?
It ties.
It ties.
Meets it, beats it.
Meets it, beats it. So he rolled a 22 and then a 16. So you'll take 16 slashing damage from those 2 just massive claws that are coming at you. And then he's going to try and grab you. 18. Target is grappled. Yeah, it's a DC 15 strength save.
Strength save? It's a strength saving throw?
Sorry, check. It's a strength check. At the beginning of your next round, you can do that. You're just grappled now, so you can't move anywhere. But at the beginning of your next turn, you can either spend an action to do that, or you can just attack. There's no disadvantage to attack.
I don't need to do anything now?
Nope. You don't need to do anything now. He just has you in his grips. Otis.
Okay. So the Cobblefright is like at the base of a tree?
Yes.
All right. And the chicken guy is up in a tree branch?
Yes.
Okay. I will, as a bonus action, cast Jump.
Okay. Using your ring,
using my ring
of amazing jumpiness.
Yeah, my bracelet of jumping. And I've got my rope that's tied to my backpack.
Okay.
I'm going to hand one end of the rope to Bertram.
Yes.
And say, alley-oop. And I'm going to jump up into the tree branch with the chicken guy.
Yes. Okay, make an athletics check, or acrobatics, sorry, with advantage.
24.
Nice. Yeah, super easy just to jump in there. You pin perfect, just right in there.
And I just want to grab the chicken guy, hand him the rope, and say, hold on tight. And I'm just going to hug him and fall off the side with both of us.
Okay. All right.
So I figure with both of us, we probably weigh more than Bertram.
Yeah. So we'll come to that when it's Bertram's turn. Right now, we'll say you're still on the branch.
Sure.
You'll fall when it's his turn. So now it's the birdfolk his turn. They're gonna actually charge after Quill.
Bring it on, come on.
So they make it out to you. So they're gonna make they just get 1 attack each. 16? Nope. Woo. And then the second one misses too. So you just got these 2 like bird folk trying to attack you with little swords and everything. So now it's the Gallegos scholar's turn, and he's just visibly shaking. Like, what are we doing? And he's like, with his wings, just like wraps you up too. He's like, ah!
Trust me, I'm a maple leaf.
Oh, okay. So he gets like this calm expression on his face then, and everything's okay. And that brings us to Bertram. And
I am holding this rope.
You are holding this rope. Otis and this scholar are toppling off the tree. What are you doing?
I'm just going to keep holding on to it, just not really thinking like, alley-oop, okay.
Perfect. So you guys start falling, and go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw for the Otis. Go ahead and make that, because you're just holding on to the rope,
yes.
right? Yeah.
I'm just like,
Suppose I'd have disadvantage since I also have a chicken hugging me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
I think that's fair. Okay, well, that was pretty bad.
That's
even worse. 9.
Okay.
Good thing I have a +7.
Oh, let me roll for this guy, too. Yeah, so what he is able to do, though, you just start kind of like flailing around his arms. He ends up grabbing you with his the chicken feet and spreading out his wings. And so all of the bird folk have this glide ability, but that's mostly only meant for them, not really carrying people. So as you hit, you'll still take some damage, but it won't be as bad. Okay, you only take 1 damage. Bertram.
Yes.
Anything else that you want to do with your turn?
So am I?
Well, what I was trying to do was like lift him up like a pulley as we fell down, launch him in the air.
You weren't falling. Oh, okay.
Because we still had the rope, and so now it would be over the tree branch.
Gotcha. Okay, so the rope is now over the tree branch with these two on the ground.
Yes.
And Bertram, you're just there.
So now that I'm up in the tree branch, I guess
that was my goal. My goal was to launch him into the air.
Gotcha. That makes sense now. Yeah, so they fall, you just get pulled up into the air, and now we'll just say like 30 feet up in the air.
Okay. I would like to try to land on the Cobblefright. Yep.
Yeah.
And I'd like to bonus action rage, though, as I'm in the air.
Yes.
Let's go.
What does it look like as you're gliding down?
Oh, no, I'm not gliding.
Oh, you're just falling.
I'm just going to suplex more.
Like rain of fire.
Give him the people's elbow.
Sonic boom.
Like, I'm just like tossed in the air first. I'm like, what? And then realizing, I'm on top of this guy now. And I'm ready to put my whole weight into my shoulder as I'm ready just to like smash into the Cobblefright.
Make an attack with advantage. We'll say that because that's awesome.
That would be a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Cool.
And now you are on top of this Cobblefright.
I'd like to, I guess then, since I get two attacks, can I swing it with a Warhammer again?
Go for it. Cool. Yes, absolutely. This one won't be with advantage.
Sure, that's fine. 17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
That will be 7 points of damage.
Yeah, you have broken some bones on this bony creature.
I guess I'd like to go into a frenzy as I'm doing this, but that'll end my turn, though.
Okay,
So.
Yes, perfect. What does frenzy do?
So, turns after this, I'll be able to make 3 attacks per turn, basically.
Love it. Love it. All right, Quill, you're up.
So I get 2 birds, kind of attack, or skeletons.
How many
attacking
stones?
me. 2 birds, 1 stone. Let me show you.
I want to see.
Yeah, they're up
I'm
on your
going to take
biscuits.
2 attack opportunity attacks, so I'm going to try to get away from them.
Ooh, yeah.
So,
Natural 19 for a 23.
absolutely not.
Really?
Nope, does not hit.
No.
Correct. It does hit.
Okay.
Yes.
I was like, I know you guys are OP, but not that OP. Okay, just 1 hits for 4 damage.
I'm just going to shrug that off, run away.
Okay.
Bonus action, move it to the one that is the one that I also attacked. Is it looking pretty hurt?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'll bonus action the other one,
Okay.
and attack that one first,
Okay. The healthy one.
the healthy one.
Okay.
Ooh, that might not hit. 12,
12 is the AC.
Okay.
Meets it, beats it. You got it.
10 damage.
Nice. Oh, he's looking rough. He's
Okay.
not dead yet, but he's looking rough.
I'll take my second attack on him.
Okay. Yeah,
Same one.
go for it.
I mean, rolled a 12, so,
Yeah.
and then I do 11 damage.
Yeah, you just burst him apart as you completely decimate that guy.
And so, Otis, you have the Gallus and you're on the ground now?
Yep.
On the ground by the Cobblefright.
Okay. Yep, that's it.
Sweet. Jean.
Jean's currently grappled or whatever.
Yes.
And he's just gonna look at this thing. Is he like? How's he being grappled? Is like, do they have arms?
Yes.
So is he like holding it like face to face?
Yeah, and so it's like different wing bones and leg bones that are making up these arms.
John's just gonna look and go, "You'll get hitting a moose knight of the maple leaf," and then he's gonna use his vow of enmity,
Oh.
which gives him advantage on all attack rolls against a creature for 1 minute. Attack him.
Yes.
Since you said I wouldn't get anything bad for attacking.
Yeah.
And first one's over 20,
Yeah, that hits.
and the second one's also over 20.
Nice. Yeah, both of them. You just start wailing on his bones.
So that is 12 damage for the first,
Okay. Nice.
and then 18 for the second.
Okay. None of this is completely unrelated, but none of this is poison damage, right? Okay. Interesting.
Interesting.
Just
10 of
curious.
it was force, if that means anything.
I picked up
no,
some
that's
poison while I was...
All right. So it is the Cobblefright's turn. Otis, you're up next. The Cobblefright is actually going to try and do a grab on Bertram.
Nuh-uh.
That is a nuh-uh because that's only a 10. And that doesn't hit. He's going to try it again. At 20? Not natural, but
That will hit.
that will hit. Okay. So you are also grappled then. And what this Cobblefright has is something called a Soul Siphon.
Oh,
So,
great.
one creature the Cobblefright has grappled must make a DC 14 con save or take 2d10 necrotic damage. Jean, make a Constitution save.
Maybe I should get in there too, get grappled.
Yeah.
I
you
can
go.
jump on top of him. Get grappled.
There you go.
17.
17. Yeah, you only take 5 necrotic damage. Next, we've got Otis.
There's still one other guy left.
They're
Not the
both
Cobblefright?
closer to Quill.
Yeah.
But yes, there
There's
is one guy left.
Okay. I'm going to hand the rooster guy the quarterstaff and say, stay right next to me. I'm going to keep you safe. And with him in tow, I just want to move more towards Quill and chuck a knife at the last guy.
Do it. Yeah. He, on his turn, he'll use his movement stuff to just follow you.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah?
Well, I rolled a 19, so it's like a 25 or something.
Yes.
26.
Oh, yeah, that'll for sure hit.
Is he next to Quill, or is he a ways away?
Yeah, he's
That
a ways
would-
away.
Okay, so
yeah.
that would... I'm just trying to determine if I get sneak attack or not.
Oh, yeah,
You
unfortunately.
and me both.
Not
You
this
and me
time.
both.
That's 5.
5. Oh, so close. He's really looking rough. Really looking hit.
As a bonus action,
Yeah,
I would like to throw
Come on.
another knife.
Do it. Yes. Take
But on
him
the blunt
out.
edge, so that way it's bludgeoning damage, right? Yeah? Uh-huh. No?
Well, that is a 10.
Ooh, it slides right through the rib bones and just kind of goes right on through.
The blunt end! The blunt end! Otis, the blunt end!
Shoot!
That's right. It is the bird folk, the skeleton's turn now. There's only one of them left up alive. Otis, since you hurt him, he's just gonna, not very smart, so he's just gonna come after you. Ooh, 22 to hit.
It's a hit.
Everybody's getting damage. That's 5 damage this on you with
Okay.
a short sword.
I'd like to uncanny dodge to have that.
So round down, so that's 2 damage. Scholar has come and run up next to you. He's like, follow your lead, right?
Smash him!
And he's going to smack it with the quarterstaff that you gave him. And he rolled a 2, so he does not hit at all.
That's
just
fair. Thanks.
completely whiffs. I'm so sorry. I was just following your lead. Bertram, you're up. You are grappled by this thing,
Yeah,
but you're on top of it.
I'm in his face. That's close enough where I need to be.
Yep.
So I'm just going to go ahead and just keep winning out with my hammer. And I'm actually going to go ahead and attack recklessly.
Ooh, I like it.
Good thing, huh?
Yeah, that is a 12 on the first hit.
Oh, that does not. It just bounces off a hard piece of bone.
Yep.
Not quite
I'm in
on.
your frenzy in.
Second attack. Okay, that is a 22 to hit.
Yes, 22 hits.
And
Go ahead and roll your third attack. Yeah.
yeah, bonus action frenzied attack.
Yes.
That is 17 to hit.
Yes. Yeah. Those last 2 hit.
22 damage.
Nice. Oof. Yeah, he is looking pretty rough now. Still up, but looking pretty bad. Quill.
All right, so bonus action, put Hunter's Mark on the big guy.
Yes, I like it.
Otis, use the blunt end, finish off the little guy.
You got it!
All right, and then I'm going to aim my 2 attacks on the big guy.
Nice. Yeah, do it.
24 is the lowest one.
Yeah. Yep. 24 hits.
Perfect. And I get sneak attack because...
Yep, you've got allies.
Thanks, Bertram.
in
You're
time.
welcome.
Not Jean.
John's
just
down there
Bertram.
getting his soul sucked out.
Yeah.
He's already said.
You really could have had sneak attack.
Thought
this
you
whole
were
time.
besties.
Tunnel vision? I'm going to blame it on tunnel vision.
It's like those Telltale games. Jean will remember this.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Actually, Jean won't remember this.
Jean won't remember this.
John's too busy getting his soul sucked out to notice.
Okay, so the first attack will be 3d6 plus 3. 11 damage.
Okay.
and then the second attack, which is 9 damage.
9 damage. Oh, he's looking real close. Is that your turn?
I will run back towards the bird folk so that way Otis can get sneak attack.
I have sneak attack since he's next to me.
Oh,
I'm a swashbuckler, so I get
Okay.
that if,
Yeah.
never mind.
if they're next to me.
I will stay put.
All right, Jean. Can you finish off this thing while your soul is getting sucked out of your body?
With advantage.
With it.
That's over 20 for the first
Yeah.
attack.
Yeah.
Roll the second one.
If you want to, he has. You can't not kill him.
Over 20.
You just
Yes.
Let's see how much
Grinding him to
more we
dust.
can kill a undead thing.
16 damage.
Yep. Yeah. He's broken apart completely.
8 damage.
He had 3 HP left.
Oh, make the ending more epic than that.
Well, okay. How do you kill him?
John is frustrated that he's got his soul sucked out. He's been attacked. He's just gonna take his halberd and just start wailing, like swinging wildly in front of
Yes.
himself at this body and face and
Yes.
grotesque bird bones and whatnot.
For everybody else, you just see like bones flying apart from different areas. They're just flinging across all this area. Some land in the
Do I
marsh.
eventually just fall down from being grappled?
Yeah, you guys just are immediately dropped and,
Just
and
keep
grabbed.
whacking it so it doesn't come back up.
Nice. Yeah.
Bertram just sees him like wailing on this bird skeleton amalgamation, and you just see Bertram will remember this.
Yes. Nice. All right. Well,
Quill realizes that John is down there.
our Cobblefright's gone. So Otis, you're up next.
I'm gonna try to smash this dude with the butt of my dagger.
Yes.
The
Do
one
it.
that's left in front of me. 15.
15. Yep. Yeah.
And as a swashbuckler, since I'm the only guy next to him,
Just
I get that sneak attack.
do
Here
it.
we go.
Do it. Completely take him out.
27.
20. Wow. That would have killed 2 of them. You, again, the Cobblefright's getting obliterated over there. Somehow, with the butt of a dagger, Otis completely obliterates the skeleton. And it is just you guys and this scholar.
Did Otis
now.
gonna get over his fright of these?
When he saw somebody that needed his help and he got up there to help him, yes, he did kind of. He jumped more into action when he saw that somebody needed help.
Nice.
What does Bertram look like as a, like, I don't know, frenzied goose barbarian right now?
His feathers are just all ruffled.
Yeah, like kind of feathers are a little bit more standing up-ish, and he just kind of is going.
Yes.
Yep, like arms
Like
waving
a car
out,
alarm.
and then as the battle concludes, so he's just like,
The fight, John just pulled out his little button and just pushes it.
That's how you get Bertram out of his rage. It's just a little button. All right, so the
How many
scholar,
experience points do we get?
you got all of the experience points.
Level 10 now?
Level,
Level
11.
20?
Turn it up to
level
11.
11?
Okay,
Alright.
you said
Sick.
it.
And what I say goes.
I'm already in the
So-
character
I hope our
builder.
podcasters like listening to us try to jump ahead 5 levels.
I've
The rest
do
of this
it.
adventure is just you guys leveling up, figuring out your
Every
new
single
levels.
episode.
Every
so
10
we're
minutes.
actually level 11, all right?
No,
I'm here.
I'm here. I'm at 11.
Level 20?
The chicken scholar guy turns to you. He's like, "Oh, thank you so much for saving me. There's no way I would have done that on my own. Here, let me help you." And he goes over to Jean, and he casts a cure wounds on you, and it is 5 hit points. And then he goes over to Bertram, who he also sees is a little hurt, and he says, "Thank you so much." And he casts the same, and you get 6. So, 1 more. He's like, "Yeah, I definitely wouldn't have been able to survive without you guys. Thank you."
What were you doing out here in the swamp anyway? This is a dangerous place to be.
Well, yeah, I know. And he, from his pack, he pulls out this very ornate rod that has a bunch of different carvings on it, and it's kind of got a faint glowing light to it. And he's like, "Well, I was tasked by the rest of our order to come out, and we've heard there's been some burned spots that have been showing up in the marshes. So I was tasked to come out and heal them. That's why I'm out here."
Are you in the Order of the Maple?
No. We're I'm a tender, and he turns his back, and it's very similar to the symbol that you saw on the bandits who were calling themselves the True Tenders, except this time all of the animals on the True Tenders symbol, all the animals were like worshiping the tree. On this one, all the animals are like made in the branches and are kind of like formed through that, so they're in the tree. Yep, I'm part of the Tenders. My name's Ainsley, by the way.
Otis just kind of looks around at everybody else.
So funny enough, we're looking for the Tenders.
Oh,
we are of the Order of the Maple. I am Quill. I point up. This is Jean.
cool. John.
Bertram.
Milo Sagraine.
Everybody.
If we can have a quick sidebar, please. Excuse us for just a moment.
Oh, sure. I'll just be here.
There's a bar over here.
Pull everybody
In the
into a little...
Oh, yes. Let me pour you some Grey Goose.
I make that joke every time we say sidebar, just so you know.
Doesn't this seem a little too convenient?
Well, how would he know that we're looking for a tender?
He doesn't necessarily.
So why would it be too convenient? Convenient for us.
The bandits know we're looking for a tender, and we're in their swamp. Or they're probably assuming we're looking for it, at least. They know we've discovered stuff about the tenders.
Well, but they have the True Tenders.
Yeah.
I don't
know. It just seems a little shady to me.
They seemed pretty proud of the fact that they were True Tenders. I don't think we necessarily need to worry too much about this tender. I mean, he seemed a lot nicer than the other True Tenders.
That's true.
He did heal me.
And me.
If I wanted to gain trust with somebody, that's the first thing I'd do.
So what are you suggesting?
I don't
Milo?
It's whenever you're suspicious of somebody, it's prudent to give a fake name.
I'm not worried about anyone that's
What would
suspicious
our
of me.
fake names be then?
But you already said your
Quill.
real names.
Quill.
I was thinking, Preston.
But in the future, what
I'm
is a
just
good
saying.
fake name for a giant
just saying,
moose?
I hope this is the real deal. Because if it is, that's really convenient. But it seems a little too convenient for my liking.
I'm going to look over my shoulder towards Ainsley. Ainsley, just quick question.
Yeah.
Do you think that we are capable of killing you?
Yes.
Great. I'm not worried if he's not who he says he is.
I mean,
Okay.
You took out that thing, like, pretty easily.
Are you lying to us about who you are?
Why would I do that?
He's not going to say he's lying.
Insight check.
Go for it. Yeah, insight check.
18?
He is genuinely telling the truth. He's not lying to you about who he says he is.
I'm telling you right now, he's a tender.
Okay,
He is a tender that is a chicken.
that's fine. So he's a chicken tender.
There's got to be at least 8 others somewhere. They usually come in packs of 9 or 10.
I'm just saying, when we meet somebody next to a dangerous monster, it might be prudent not to give out our names first thing.
Well, Otis, I know, we're more than capable of handling ourselves. I'm not too worried.
All right.
I'd say, let's just see where this goes. We don't have to go with him anywhere. Maybe even if he is a bandit, at least he'll want to take us there. So then, hey, great. And if he's a bandit, well, we have ways to make him talk. And I look over at Bertram, at his hammer.
So Ainsley, where are you headed?
Oh, I was just sent to go through the marsh and heal any burned spots of ground that I found here. That's what this. And he holds up his staff. That's what this. I mean, this is the only one we have anymore. But that's what this staff does. It heals the land, and you can see. Everybody make a perception check.
15.
11.
11.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, nice. Yeah, so Otis and Bertram, you guys see on this staff, it is very ornately carved, but there is the HB logo from Hasselpaw and Beckett that is stamped onto this staff as well. Yeah, this is it goes around and I can basically heal trees and nature with this. It's a pretty nifty thing.
That is amazing.
Otis raises his eyebrows to everybody else like, I told you so.
And Quill is looking at Otis going, what?
Can I
didn't
roll
see
an
anything."
insight check on him as he's saying that, as soon as I catch the logo? on it?
Absolutely.
15?
You can tell he's like pretty proud of this position that he's been put in. And he's like very excited to be going around and healing the thing that they're supposed to be healing.
That is a really cool staff. Where'd you get it?
Oh, well, this logo on here, the HB, stands for Hasselpaw and Beckett. They actually carved this for us. It's like one of the only ones in existence. And we've had it for, right about 10, 11 years, something like that.
So since the Great Calamity or before?
Just before, actually. So
So
it was actually really is fortuitous that we got this because right after the Great Calamity, we were able to start repairing some of the Scorched Grove.
And who exactly gave it to you? Both of them? Or
I believe Beckett was the one who ended up giving it to us. Yeah.
And okay, is Beckett the one who was conning people?
Yes,
Or-
he's the
Yes.
people person.
Okay, so why would Beckett, con artist, be giving something helpful? Okay, now Quill's getting a little bit more suspicious.
It's
Can I see what it does?
well, yeah. When we find some damaged or burned nature, you can do that.
Okay, are we done with the talk? Now we do the walk?
Wait, have you seen Hasselpaw or Beckett at all in recent time?
They was before I joined the Tenders.
Are you?
I climb up on John.
John.
I climb up on John and say, "Hey, we gotta take care of this. We'll walk
We
soon."
go walk to Bird Place, and he show us the stuff.
2 more questions.
Yeah,
Maybe 4 after that one.
Maybe.
we can be. I mean, if you guys want, we can be walking while we're doing this.
Yes,
I
please.
don't know where
That'd be
you're
great.
going. Okay.
Yeah, we're actually looking for.
Do you know about any bandits in the marsh?
I mean, there's always rumors of people who are living out in the marsh, feeding off the land that aren't supposed to be there, but I haven't heard of anybody specific.
Do you have any map or specific locations that you're supposed to be heading to where that you know are burned?
Yeah, and he pulls out a map of the marsh area, and you can see there's like 3 or 4 that are kind of close together that he's like, yeah, these are the ones that I was going to go to first, and then I was just supposed to kind of make a brief, loop around and see if there was anything else, and then head back to Winnowing Reach.
Okay, let's go. And John's gonna just start walking. He doesn't know if he's walking the right way.
I'll look
can
at-
I,
Roll a luck check. Yeah, just a D20, straight up.
Is it still foggy? Is he walking off
not
into the
too
fog?
bad. Yeah, but what'd you roll? 3. Ainsley looks at you walking away, and he like looks at his map and kind of like turns it a little bit, and he's like, "Yeah, I guess we can go that way. I mean, you guys are from the Order of the Maple, right? I mean, I recognize your names, Quill, Jean, and Bertram. From you're taking over the Marshview chapter.
Yes, those 2 are, yes. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. They didn't find a replacement for you yet, but you're here on your trip, Quill. That's confusing. Jean, I think we should actually be going the other to your left a little bit. Sorry to correct you, but just
John looks at his fingers and he's making L's with both of them. And then
John, this way.
John will turn behind himself.
The opposite direction.
Oh,
You're headed back towards Marshu.
I do miss home. It calls me always.
While Ainsley and Quill are like gesturing and summoning back Jean, I would like to rifle through his pockets.
yes, make a sleight of hand check.
Bad roll, but a 12.
12.
Can I give him advantage because I am distracting him?
Sure.
Slightly better roll, 13.
Yes. Well, he is not very perceptive at all. And so you kind of start to sneak in there, and you find just a couple of rations, and then he like turns away from you, so your hand like slips out, and so you're not really able to get anything in there. But he's just had like food, yeah, mostly just like dried meats and breads, and so. So should we? I mean, you guys are more than welcome. I would actually really like it if you guys came with me because we can do this, together, more.
Did you have any support with you?
No, I mean there's so few of us now that they can't really spare anybody except for one person to go out on these healing journeys anymore. So it's just me.
Why don't we head towards that clump that has the most burn spots together?
Sounds good.
Do we have any sense of where the bandit camp might be?
Not really.
Just in the marsh.
Just in the marsh. Yeah.
I figure if there's clumps close together.
I agree. Yeah.
Sweet. So you guys start walking, and you start coming up with, or there starts to be signs of more heavily traveled areas here and there, and so you end up coming up to the first burn spot, and he's like, "Oh, perfect! I can show you how this works." And it looks exactly like the burn spot that it left when you guys got knocked back and they teleported that first time. So he kind of goes right to the center of the area that it's in, and he kind of sticks his staff in the ground. He closes his eyes a little bit, whispers some words, and then some green light from the staff starts to fuse and pulse into the ground. And it starts to... The trees and the shrubs and the grass and everything, it's no longer burned, but it just kind of looks dead. Not that it was, killed off, but it was in the middle of winter now is what it looks like. The trees are dead and everything, and then he takes the staff out of the ground. It's like, all right, next spring, this will all grow up and be a great little patch of
Next spring, you say?
Yeah, so best we didn't. This didn't really come with instructions or anything, but best we can figure is that this staff kind of resets the growth cycle on everything, and it just kind of makes everything reset, and then it's good.
And you've been doing this for years, so it takes about until spring.
Yes, yep. Because this was the patches of the Scorched Grove. We started doing it there and figured out that it worked. We thought it was just some nice looking trinket when we got it because we didn't figure out what it did, but then we
Does it
eventually
do anything
did.
differently with the moon phases?
No, I don't know.
No?
Nope, not this. Why?
Well,
You have a favorite moon phase? Mine's the new moon, but that's neither here nor there.
I
Team-
like
Team
the
Edward.
blood moon.
Oh, wow. That's on brand for Moose Knights. That's, yeah.
So, if we could have a brief moment, Ainsley.
Yeah, can we have a sidebar?
Another sidebar.
So this all seems super suspicious, right?
Indeed.
It's a little
But this
fortuitous.
guy doesn't know anything.
I mean,
I
if
think
he's
the
working for
tenders are being swindled.
If he's working for the bandits, he
think
has
he
no
is.
idea that he does.
I think he thinks he's on the right track. But whenever spring comes around, whatever this stuff is doing to the grass is not going to be good.
Well, but they've been doing it for years.
That's true.
So, I mean, there's been some good. It's just not... It's healing it, but it's not solving the issue. It keeps happening. So I think...
I feel like with this new device that the bandits have, this spring's going to be different.
I mean, I don't even know if we have until spring.
You said this was a more traveled area, right?
Yeah. Well, you can see signs of more people frequenting this area.
Do you think you can find us some tracks around here?
Yeah.
It seems likely to me that we're probably closer to the bandit camp than we were before. And if we can track them down, we might have an actual shot at finding them.
Part of me thinks that if they're... You need power to do anything. Magic, I mean, even within our own body. And so to power this device, whether that be they have a shard, but I don't think they do. Like, we would have seen the shard in that device that we've seen. They must be getting their energy from the land.
Which device? Are you talking about the
bandit
the big
device.
one?
The bandit.
There was
There
was a big
teleport,
obvious-
You saw a light, I think I said like a purple light.
I thought there was a
that's in there.
specific thing. Like, maybe I'm just wrong.
Did you say there was light when he used the staff as well?
Yes.
Did it look similar to the light I saw when I was staring blankly into the marsh?
No.
Okay.
So the light you saw was a very similar light to what you saw when it
The teleport?
teleporter. Yeah.
Well, look, we can either keep going towards the tender base, but I think right now there's signs of people moving here. This is probably our best chance at actually finding the bandit camp and getting or destroying whatever the thing is they have.
Okay, but I know that we are very capable individuals. I'm not incredibly worried about that, but I'm also realistic. We weren't as successful as we would have liked when we had the advantage. This is on their home turf, their home base.
And we also just got out of a fight with a giant bird thing that tried to suck my soul out.
Otis grins, and he hefts his big bag forward that's full of incense and candles and string and rope and crossbows and acorns. And he says, "Don't worry, I've got a plan."
And I think that's where we're going to end this episode. So thank you so much for listening. This is Guaranteed Adventures. Going around the table, we have
Nathan playing Bertram Honksleaf.
Seth playing Otis Sagraine.
I'm the other Seth playing Quill Greybell.
And I'm Kyle playing Jean Autant, who is tired of the talk.
Tired of the talk. Yes. Thank you for listening, and have a great week.
Guaranteed Adventures is brought to you by Tim Gallegos as our GM, Nathan Kuipers, Seth Guthrie, Kyle Bateman, and myself, Seth Kleinwort. Our theme song was created by Rob Benson, and our Maplewood theme is Wonderland by Roman Senny K Music. You can follow us on Twitter and Instagram at GU AdventurePod. Please feel free to give us a rating on your podcast platform of choice and share it with your friends. Thanks so much for sticking around to the end of the episode, and here's a preview of our next episode coming out next week. $21, $25, $25,
Yeah.
How many attacks are you rolling?
23. I get 4.
Yeah, all of those just absolutely hit.